how do we get to decarbonize our fleet? The challenge is pretty huge because we don't know how to do it yet. We have very aggressive targets imposed by the IMO. The industry still doesn't know how we will get there.
In order to serve our customers right, we are shipping these parts worldwide. It comes at a huge cost to us, and mostly it comes at a huge cost to the environment as well. So how do we solve this dual problem? And the answer came from technology.
There are many interesting technologies available in our industry. So I think the challenge is not the technology itself, but the business structure. The lack of harmonization between ship owners and operators are there, I think. Ship owners are not very much incentivized to make a new investment on new technologies.
We started this open innovation platform to break through the usual silos and to test new technology in a de-risked, fast-paced way. It's an industry where secrecy is still considered part of a competitive advantage, and so people are incentivized to hoard data rather than share it. But with the magnitude of problems that we're facing today, and with the types of efficiencies that can only come from multiple stakeholders working together, you really need to get over that hurdle.
I mean, shipping is a very big part of the global economy, right? And it emits an awful lot of emissions. So yeah, we have to catch up to the other industry. Airliners, they're already doing it. Car industry is already doing it. It's our turn.
In order to achieve decarbonization, we have to first know what's the actual consumption data on board. If I can share our experience with iGauge, the startup in France, by utilizing camera and image recognition technologies and translate it to digital data. And we can share more precise data of bunker consumption to our charterers.
Dravam's offering for the maritime sector, which is DR scan. I'm scanning the entire fuel while it's flowing in the pipeline. That tech brings a lot of transparency with which you can make informed decisions.
With Rainmaking, what we're working on with Dravam, it's the quality of the fuels. What we are trying to do is figure out all the problems with the quality of the fuel as quickly as possible, use the data and enable or empower the crew to take corrective decisions on time.
We are talking to 4 startups from the first cycle. FuelSafe, they're a fuel additives startup. Orcan, they deal with waste heat recovery. Adaptive Surfaces, they have a specialized coating that promises to increase efficiency as well. And MPS, they do air lubrication.
It's quite remarkable how much you can actually learn and read about all the articles about fuel, and then find all of it very irrelevant when you're actually speaking to corporate partners because they know what's actually happening on the vessels. We had, in fact, a complete conference call with Hafnia, Mitsubishi, Wilhelmsen, and all of them agreed, all right, we're going forward with this. Now let's support them in testing. Even over the course of 3 weeks, the product shifted. And then it changed into something which is useful for the shipping industry. Rainmaking has played a vital role as we were able to validate, fine-tune our product with a range of potential customers. It quintessentially modeled us to think.
One of the barriers that prevents more companies joining open innovation programs is that they believe, why should I do it? It's very interesting, the fact that you're talking to other companies that have the same challenges as you. Because in the end, Vali is not going to solve that problem by itself, right? We cannot test every technology. I think the culture of startups, the fail fast environment, this is something that is more difficult to do in a corporate environment. So it's easier to test solutions via startups than doing everything in-house.
If not us, then who else? If not this group where you're already listening to each other, you already get along, you already understand how your pain points affect their pain points, affect their pain points. If it's not us, who else?
But what is good with Rainmaking is that they themselves believe in the power of open innovation, and they believe in the necessity of change in our industries.
We already know a lot of technology that's been proven and tested in the trucking and aviation spaces that can be marinized, and we know what it takes to marinize those things. And so it makes sense as a starting point. But we're definitely thinking bigger. We want the entire supply chain needs to be decarbonized. I think if we can do that in more and more sectors, we'll get somewhere with this.